copper.
Copper. So, I think what we have to do is... Oh, let's cancel that out. Let's combine the wooden handle with the pickaxe head. And we have to go back here. And if you remember, there was that place I was looking at with that noise. I don't remember much about right now, so we might be up to where we're fresh playing. What are you gonna do? Melt the copper pot and then just reforge it 98 times? Bam!
I've got 3 pieces of copper-bearing ore. But no arcanite crystal in it.
Arcanite crystal. Maybe there's some in here. Arcanite crystal. Arcanite crystal.
Woozah looks very content, and I'd better not touch him. The earth pixies would probably flip out.
Ah, rubbish!
Woozah.
Pick him up, don't worry. You can even shake him, no problem.
You giving me rotten advice on purpose?
Would I have any reason to?
These jewels are pretty enticing, but I don't want to push my luck. I'll leave them where they are.
Huh. We need that crystal, but who knows where that's at? Look at there. Running through there. That's pretty. Let's actually go back to the Dragon's Cave. Maybe we can,
I'll put in as many stones as possible.
let's melt it. Now, how are we going to make a pot?
Even with the pliers, the heat's almost unbearable. The copper's melted and run out of the stones. I wouldn't have thought there would be so much.
How are we going to make a pot? Is there anything?
The copper's too runny.
That's what I want to
Can't work
know.
it like that.
Pull down the copper.
Just a piece of copper.
There we go.
The copper is still hot, but it'll slowly harden. Let's give it a go then.
Later.
Not perfect just yet, but then I'm only a level 1 blacksmith. Only another 97 pots. What's up? Get the copper, smelt the copper, make the pot. We have to get the most out of our playtime, so let's get going.
What? Much later, very much later.
98 pots, level 98. Wow, that was fun. Well, I can now forge pretty much anything,
98
including broken
pots.
magic swords.
Look at all the
Copper
pots here.
98 of them, and each one nicer than the other.
Awesome.
The good lady has better things to do than help me.
Huh.
As a proper level 98 smith, I can forge magic swords. As soon as I've repaired the sword, I just have to hold it in dragonfire. Only dragonfire will harden it and restore its magical attributes.
Huh.
Ah, good.
Which is pretty interesting.
Speaking as a level 98 blacksmith, I know what needs to be done. Ta-da! I've reforged the sword that was once broken. Now I've just got to harden it in some dragonfire. Hello, gorgeous.
Yes?
The sword needs to be tempered in dragon fire. Would you do the honors?
Oh, that isn't going to be easy.
Honors with a U.
I've never breathed fire before.
And here's me thinking you're a dragon.
I am. But in order to spew fire, one has to be mad with anger. That is the normal state of mind for most dragons, is it not? But I don't really do anger. I did a lot of autogenic training and yoga in the past.
Autogenic training.
Your football team stinks. They can't play. They'll never be able to play, and every fan they have is an idiot.
What is football?
It's when you have a ball and... oh, forget it. Do you know that you're pretty damned ugly, even for a dragon?
You mean monstrously ugly and terrifying? Thank you.
You're really, really dumb.
Why do you say that?
Because it's a fact.
Because you
But
are.
it isn't true. I've always been an avid reader.
Didn't do much for you. I've never met such a thicko dragon before.
Hey, that's not very nice.
But one thing should be obvious to you at least. I reckon dragons like you just shouldn't pursue a monster education.
Why ever not?
You don't belong in the world of work. You should go find yourself a terror-inducing husband who has a good job and can look after you.
That is...
The main thing is, though,
Uh,
you stink like hell. My eyes are stinging.
Yes, my self-odor probably has that effect on you humans. Male dragons, however, have always found it most agreeable. My first boyfriend even called me his little stinky poo. May
Little
I
stinky
perhaps
poo.
offer you a little tea and sympathy?
What I've been trying to tell you the whole time,
Yes.
you're really, really dumb.
Why do you say...
Because it's a...
But it isn't...
Didn't do... But one...
let's see.
Your mother found you so obnoxious she gave you away.
Of course. That's what dragons do. Have you ever had
Aw.
anything to do with dragon children? You definitely do not want those around. 4 words.
I'm making fun of your lifestyle and value system here.
Is that good or bad?
Bad! I'm contradicting all of your opinions.
Okay.
Forget it. I reckon dragons...
Why ever...
You don't...
That is...
The main thing... Let me give it to you straight. You will never become a dangerous monster. Your dreams? Forget them.
You really think so? I do sometimes think that too. But I would so love to.
Oh, for Pete's sake, who do you want to be then? Oh, come on! Yoga masters don't feel pain. It'll pass. You will become a real evil monster just like all the others.
Do you really think so?
Yoga masters don't
Of
feel
course.
pain.
Oh,
No.
thank you so much.
What I've been...
Yes.
Oh.
You're real...
Why?
Because
But it is...
didn't do... But what... I
Why-
You don't...
That is...
The main... But you could help me out, sweetheart. My shirt could use a wash and an iron.
breathed fire!
Good for both of us.
I was so angry that I... Thank you.
My pleasure. Hello? Sword?
Ah! Hearts! What the hell are you doing?
I've reforged you after you got accidentally snapped by a dragon.
Where is that monster? I want to bathe in her blood!
But we don't have time for that now. We still have a pretty big task ahead of us.
I'll slash you away through our enemies.
Ba,
Oh,
ba, ba,
laddie,
ba.
not more fighting.
I recognise your spineless blubbering.
And I recognise your brainless aggression.
Oh, great. That smart ass is here too.
Now quiet, please. Let's get with the program.
Let's split skulls.
Yeah.
Right on.
Or not.
Or let's go swimming. Come on, human. I dare you.
Shut your trap, and that goes for all of you. Now that we're all together, you guys are going to get me into the Orc camp.
Yeah!
No.
So I can get my friend out of there.
A rescue mission? We'll have to proceed very carefully and diplomatically.
I think you should spit in the face of the biggest orc in the camp.
I don't think I deserve this.
Awesome. Now we have all the armor and weapons. Let's go to that camp. Look at
Hello,
all this
Chieftain.
pile of garbage here.
Greetings, human.
And we have Stonehenge
Look,
back.
I'm carrying the Sword of Power.
What you gonna do with bread knife?
Bread knife! Wretched
Bread
green
knife.
skin, step forward. Shield and sword shall shatter. Your blood shall flow. I'll cleave your ugly skull.
Whoa, calm down. We don't want to...
Hey, I like your sword. I must apologize. That's a good sword.
The best.
You're okay. Now really, with 2 parts of the set, you've got to let me into your camp.
No, if I'm not mistaken, the warrior set is made up of 3 pieces, and believe me, you're gonna need every
got the hound.
single one of them.
Have a look at this shield. Isn't it great?
It's really shiny. Have you greased it up?
You could say that. And in combat, it's going to defend me from every attack. Whether a sword,
Oh,
or
we
a
need
spear,
pants.
fire, or...
We have 3
excuse
pieces.
me.
The helm.
No fire. And spears are also very unpleasant. I'd prefer it if...
Shh! Just go along with it. Whether fire, poison, or axes,
Oh...
my powerful shield and I will stand fast.
We'll see, human.
I've got the whole warrior set of power. Now open the gate.
You are a very well-equipped little human. Your kit may compensate for your lack of talent, ability, and competence.
Thanks.
Most people wouldn't take that as a compliment.
I just want to get into the camp, win your stupid contest, and free Willy.
You have little pride, human, but perhaps some courage. Or is that stupidity? Enter!
I just hope
All
Wilbur's
right.
going to reward me for what I'm doing here. And as soon as I freed him, we still need to go look for Ivo and Critter. I hope they're doing okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ivo and Critter. Throw a 20. Hide bugs. Oh wow. Aww.
Quiet! How am I meant to think?
Damn.
No chance. I can't get out of these on my own. These chains are solid iron and I can't reach the lock. Listen, Cheep Cheep.
Cheap. That's right.
Look at this lock, will you? Could you perhaps make yourself useful?
He does rather have the big fort.
I'm aware that you're no locksmith, but perhaps you could have a bit of a poke around in the lock with your snout and then,
Look at all
calm
these
down,
skulls.
sorry. Goodness gracious
wow.
me.
Look at that beak. You're telling me you couldn't do it?
Did you see the artifact in the temple? Wonderful and yet terrible. That's right. Do you understand now why we simply can't steer clear of this? Just imagine this artifact in the orcs' hands, or in the humans, or in one of the other primitive species. Yep, faster than you can say end of the world.
Just poor soul here.
You better think of something to get us out of here. Can you fetch help? So, just fly over it.
Cheap, cheap.
Air defences,
Go down there.
naturally. I have to think, and I can't with you making such a racket. Yes, but we're here now, and we have to somehow rescue Wilbur and the artifact. Huh, I don't care for him one jot. Miserable, stinking, deceitful human. Never! You can't have them all yet. I'll just carry on taking care of our rescue then. Alone.